Hey, so I've been told I have a rather unconventional uh, opinion or outlook on the whole concept of needs. Um, I was divorced. Well, first I was married and then I was divorced, and now I'm married again, actually. Um, but when after my first marriage ended, I had a therapist tell me, "Oh, clearly you guys weren't meeting each other's needs." I was like, okay. So I took a deep dive on what that meant to have your needs met. And what I learned was that each of us were supposed to come up with a list, basically, of the way the other person should, things they should say, ways they should behave, things that they needed to do. And then we kind of like swapped lists, and then we spent the rest of our life, incorporating that into our relationship, where we tried to like do all the things on their list. And I was like, what? Like, that just didn't make any sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you take care of your own damn needs? Because, someone's going to go, they'll make it through the list, but your needs are going to change. And people would say, well, yeah, your needs do change. Well, what then? So how often do you go back and revisit your list? I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was something that I thought would ever really work for me. And like I look at the concept of love, right? Because that's at the basis of all of our significant relationships. How do you know that someone loves you? Like the whole concept of being in love. It's a feeling, right? Well, but you're supposed to, like, how do I feel something and then project it onto my partner? Like, no, okay, I get the concept of energetic love, but if you looked at it from a more practical way, like, how does that happen? Well, what happens? See, I believe that it's our thoughts that creates our feelings. So when I'm around my husband, I feel love from him because my brain looks at the things that he's doing and saying, and I translate that. I've equated that to ways that he shows his love. Now, someone can say, "Oh yeah, well, he's filling your needs." But at the root of it, like, and maybe it's semantics, but I don't need him to do those things. I don't sit there going, oh my gosh, it's 6 o'clock and he hasn't done XYZ yet. I don't feel love today. Like, I'm confident in his love for me. But when he does those things, it's like the sprinkles on the top of the cupcake. So what would it look like to take care of your own needs? Like with love. If you were confident and had strength in how you looked at yourself, and you didn't have any holes in your armor or holes in the dike, you wouldn't need anyone else to do things to make you feel love, because you would have the love within your heart. So let's maybe take a look at the way we talk to ourselves. You think? Do you treat yourself in loving ways? Do you create love within yourself? Because if you can work on that, which to me is taking care of your need for love, if you can work on that and create that healthy relationship in yourself where you love yourself and you can feel fulfilled, then everything your partner does, it's just icing on the cake. Or sprinkles on the cupcake, right? So bake the cake. Take the time to figure out your own recipe, figure out your own needs, and take care of your own needs. And then everything else everybody does, it's just a bonus, right? Give it a shot. Just for the heck of it. Because it's your life. Make it a great one.